Now here's my advice. Join the 10%. Walk away from the 90%. Don't talk like they talk. Don't use excuses like they use. Join the 10% who find a little book. Join the 3% who have a library card. Guess how many people can retire from the income of their own resources when it comes time to retire? 5%. 95% wind up dependent. 5% wind up independent. I'm asking you to join the 5%. Walk away from the 95% who won't marshal their resources to a good end. I'm asking you to walk away from the careless. Walk away from those who blame an unlevel playing field, or blame the Republicans, right? Or blame their employer, or blame the economy, or blame interest rates and taxes and prices. I'm asking you to walk away from that kind of thinking. You keep looking, you'll find something that'll turn on the lights. And that could be the end of your searching journey. Wouldn't that be something for your family? Celebrate the end of looking. Wow. And if that happens a year from now, wonderful. It might happen next Tuesday night when you come and look at mine. And I'll celebrate with you. But if mine isn't it, keep looking. Just, there's so many ways to learn to intrigue people with who you are and the way you do business and the way you operate. Admit your mistakes. Sometimes you have to admit them to others. Here's some of the best words in the English language. I'm sorry. The reason why those are good words is because it could start a whole new relationship. It could start two people going in a whole new direction. I'm sorry. Simple, easy. Not easy, but if you get this done, the turnaround can be dramatic. The early years can be big in payoff. And here's the big one. Admit your mistakes to yourself. You don't have to babble about them to everybody in the neighborhood. But it doesn't hurt to sit down and have a conversation with yourself. Here's the next one. Believe in yourself. Yes, you got to believe in God, and you got to believe in the community, and you've got to believe in the possibilities. You've got to believe in the economy. You've got to believe that tomorrow can be better than today. But here's the big one. Believe in yourself. There isn't a skill you can't learn. There isn't a discipline you can't try. There isn't a class you couldn't take. There isn't a book you couldn't read. If it's written in some other language, you just get it translated and read it. Go to work on yourself harder than you work on your job. If you work hard on your job, you can make a living. Then, he said, if you work hard on yourself, you could make a fortune. So I worked hard on my job and made a living, but I learned, starting with those extra hours per week, learning these extra skills, I started working on myself. What's got you turned on? What's got you up early? What's got you eager to face the day? What's got you inspired to learn the extra skill, put in the extra time, go the extra mile, learn how to work with people, guarantee your future? The heart and the dignity and the mind are sensitive, and you got to be keen on that. Now, it doesn't mean you can't be strong, but you got to be sensitive. You got to know when to back away. Someone's got to tell you. In our series in the leadership on communication, you got to pick up the signals, what you see. Got to tell you what you hear. Something says, a little too strong. Don't come on now. This is not the time. Postpone, leave it for another occasion. You've got to learn that. And then you got to pick up the heart signals. You got to pick up the emotional signals that people throw off. How to proceed. You say, well, isn't this a little tricky? Yes, but if you'll learn just a little bit of this, your income will drastically change. Your ability to reach people will drastically change. So put yourself out a little bit here and learn a little bit of this sensitive skill. Go after it, but be kind. So I'm asking you not to be casual anymore. Start designing the future for yourself, for your family, for your business, for your future. Okay, decide what you want. Don't live in the past, and don't carry the past around like a burden, but simply use your past as one of your mentors to help refine mistakes, make some changes that you can invest now in the future. Each person's income is determined primarily by their philosophy, not by the economy. Once I understood that, then I said, well, I don't have to go to work on the economy. And the answer was no. You only have to go to work on yourself to make yourself more valuable. Because it doesn't take but a few ideas to make a great difference in your income, personal life, social life, and all the rest.